Good morning. I am Kiran Raj. Welcome to the online classes on data structure. The data structure subject will be covering topics like introduction and overview, preliminaries, string processing, arrays, records, linked list, stack, queues, trees, graphs and their application, sorting and searching. In today's class, we will be discussing about introduction and overview. Today's topic that is covered will be basic terminologies, elementary data organization, data structure, classification of data structure operations. Basic terminologies, elementary data organization. Data are values or the set of values, but data item refers to the single unit of values. Data item can be divided into two groups. One is group item and another one is elementary item. Group items are those data which can be further divided or which can be subdivided. For example, name, you have, it can be divided into first name, middle name and last name. Next is elementary item. Elementary items are those data items which cannot be further divided or they cannot be subdivided. For example, Aadhaar card number, PAN card number or any unique IDs. They cannot be subdivided. Next, collection of data are frequently organized in the hierarchy structure, that is in the field, record and files. What is field? Field is a single elementary unit of information representing the attribute of the entity. So it is a single elementary unit of the information representing the attribute of the entity. For example, if you see the diagram here or the table, we have the table with name, age, sex and Aadhaar number, where M is one of the field or it is one of the value that is belongs to the Arjun and the sex here. So here M is my field here. M is having the M is having the value. Next is record. Recollection of fields of a given entity. So for example, Arjun 25 M Aadhaar card number, that is 346217893. This one line or one row forms one record. Again in the same manner, Deepika 35F and other things, this one will form another record, second record, and this one Sunil Shetty 30 and M, they will follow the or they will form the third record. So in this table we have around 3 records are there, where name, age, sex and Aadhaar number, they are the attributes or they are the properties of the table. Now coming to the file. File is the collection of records forms the file. So this is one file. This one is one file. This table is one file. Now what is entity? Entity is a real-time object which has certain attributes or which has certain properties to which we can assign the value. For example, this is an entity of an employee. So employee entity or employee table who has the property name, age, sex and Aadhaar number, and we can include the records, and for that one we can have the proper values also. Now records, as I already mentioned, record is a single row or particular collection of fields in that row. So records, it can be divided into two types. One is fixed length record and variable length record. In the fixed length record, the record size will be fixed. For example, in the previous table or in this table, you are having the fixed length record. All the records are of same size, they are of same size, but in certain cases or in certain condition we may have the record where we in certain record will be having extra and extra property or extra values will be there. Okay, that is uh, variable length record. Next, coming to the data structure. Data structure is a logical or mathematical model of a particular organization of data. So before going to the data structure, why the data structure is needed? So data structure can help us to organize the data in a certain manner, which will be efficient for the programming. So when we say that efficient for the programming, the program will be running faster. So that means what are the operation you are going to do, that will be run faster. So the time consumed for that particular operation will be very less. So we have different data structure models are there. So we can choose them depending on the nature or the properties of that particular uh, data. The two conditions for the data model. The first condition is they should be rich enough in the structure to mirror the actual relationship of the data in the real. For example, the data model should be identical to the real world relation, and it should be simple such a way that anyone can process the data. So the study of data structure will be having around 3 steps. First one is logical or the mathematical description of the structure or the representation of the structure. Now what do you mean by mathematical description? The relationship between one attribute to the another attribute and how they are related. For example, name, that how it was related to the age, and again how it is related to the Aadhaar card number. Then implementation of the structure in the computer. Last one is the quantitative analysis of the structure. Quantitative analysis of the structure, it will be involving what is the time taken for the processing of that structure, memory consumed for the processing, memory consumed for the data structure. Now classification of the data structure. The data structure can be classified into mainly two groups. One is primitive data structure and the non-primitive data structure. Primitive data structure will be involving integer, real number, character and boolean. What is integer? Integer and complete number. What is real number? Real number is a floating point number or the real number. Next, character will be involving or having alphanumeric values, that is alphabets. Next, boolean will be having true or false. Non-primitive data structure. Non-primitive data structure, it can be divided into two types. One is linear data structure and another one is non-linear data structure. Linear data structure will be having arrays, linked lists, stacks and queues, and non-linear data structure will be having trees and graphs. Next is the stack. So how the stack is present or how it is? Stack is mainly working on the principle of last in first. So here let us consider the plates. So here one plate is kept on another one. So here the first plate is which is kept is the last one here. Okay. So this is kept next. This is the third plate. This is the fourth plate, fifth plate and the sixth plate. But when you are taking the plate back, how we will be taking? We will be taking the last plate, that is the sixth plate out first. Then we will be taking the fifth plate. Then we will be taking the fourth plate and it goes on. So if you see here, it is a vertical array. you can mention it as a stack representation. So you can see that vertical array. So in this stack representation, 1 is the item that is initially pushed, then the 2, then the 3. But when you are removing the elements, the topmost element will be removed first. That is 3 will be removed first, then 2, then 1. So we have the name last in first out. 1 came last, but it will goes out last. 3 came in last, but it will goes first. Next is queue. So simple example of the queue is you are trying to get the service in the bank. So where the first come, first serve. So who is standing first, he will be getting the service first, then the next one. So here deletion and the insertion of the element will takes place in two sides. For example, in this queue representation, one is added here and it deleted from the another side. Added from the one side and deleted from the another side. So one is added here, then the 2, then the 3, then the 4. But which will be removed first? 1 is removed first. So 1 came first, it got deleted also first. So first in, first out. Next one is linked list. Linked list will be having the structure called as node. So node will be consisting, or it will be having two parts. One is data part and another one is reference part. Data part will be containing the data and reference part will be linking to the another node or to the next node. So it is one node is linked to another one node is linked to another node, one node is linked to another node. 5 is linked to 7, 7 is linked to 3, 3 is linked to 4. So that is why we have the name linked list. Depending on how many reference, we are going to have the different types. Next one is trees. In tree, the data are arranged in the hierarchical format. So this one is the representation of the trees. For example, you have the, in the trees we are going to have the parent and child relation. In the trees we are going to have the parent and child relation, where you are going to have the n minus 1 edges. That is, what is n? N is the number of nodes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But how many edges we are going to have? We are going to have the n minus 1 edges. And trees will be only having one root node. Root node is a node which not having any parent node. And you are going to have the single path for everyone, from the path, from the root. And while coming to the graph, this is a graph representation. While coming to the graph, you are not going to have many rules as the trees. So it can be like any format, graph it can be any format, but you are not going to have any roots, so you are not going to have any single path also. So it can be in any path. So this is a graph representation. While coming to the graph representation, it is not going to have any rules of the trees. It is just nodes connected with the edges. There is no restrictions on the number of edges also, or there is no restriction. There should be single path. Data structure operation. So there are around 6 data structure operation, but main data structure operations are traversing, searching, inserting and deleting. They are the main data structure operation because they can be performed on every data structure. While coming to the sorting and merging, they cannot be performed on everyone. They can only performed on certain data structure model. For example, sorting and merging, they cannot be performed on stack and queues. Now let us see what is traversing. Traversing is an accessing of each record exactly once. For example, let us consider we have an array of 5 elements. So I am visiting the first element, second element, third element, fourth element and the fifth element. So that is called as traversing. I am just visiting. Next is searching. I am searching for a certain element in that record or in that data, collection of data items depending on the key value. What is the key value? Key value is the one that I want to find. Now inserting. Inserting is you are going to add new data item or you are going to add new record to the structure. Deleting, you are removing the element from the structure. Sorting, you are going to arrange the records in certain logical order. For example, it can be in chronological order, it can be in ascending order, or it can be in descending order depending on the problem. Merging, you are trying to combine two different structure, that is called as merging. For example, I have the array of 5 elements here and another array of 5 elements. So I am trying to merge them. So when I merge them, it becomes single data structure of 10 elements or a single data structure model of 10 elements. That is data merging. Thank you.